folks, how's it going? Welcome to my virgin kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make your very own Ramen Burger Big Mac. It's quite in fashion at the moment to like fuse together all different types of foods. I've had loads of requests to make a ramen burger and also cronuts as well, which I'll probably do as well. So this is the invention of Kaizo Shimamoto. It's basically replacing the burger bun with ramen noodles. So rather than copying his recipe, because I didn't really want to like copy him, I thought I'd do my own little twist on it by fusing together a Big Mac with it as well. So yeah. The ingredients I used for my Ramen Burger Big Mac are right here, so hit pause on the video and scribble them all down and have a go for yourself. Now you're going to need some ramen noodles, which you can get from most supermarkets, but I wanted to get some proper Asian ones, so I went to my local supermarket. That is a lot of ramen noodles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there was quite a few there, and I was really impressed with the names. Some of them were like kapow and all that sort of stuff. But Kaizo recommends some called the Sunshine brand or something that I couldn't find, but I don't know if he's being paid to say that, you know, kind of like Forrest Gump was in the movie. I just love my ping pong bat, Jenny. Break up the ramen noodles and plonk them into a big mixing bowl, then pour over a load of boiling water. The quantity of water isn't important, you just want a swimming pool of hot loving in there. After about 3 minutes, once the noodles can be broken up with a spatula, carefully pour away the water, draining it off, and then add in an egg, and also you'll get a little sachet of funky oil in there. Chuck that in with it as well and give it a darn old good stir together. Now to get our noodle bun shape, I've got these mini springform tins which are perfect for it. Sorry, because it's got like a removable lid. So what you do is you sit them down on a chopping board, add in your noodle mixture, and then line it with a bit of greaseproof paper for cleanliness. Then sit your lid on top, which as I say, fits perfectly in there, and then just weigh it down with a jar of jam or jelly if you're in America. Then you just whack them in the fridge for around about 15 to 20 minutes while you work on your burgers. For your burgers, nice and simple. You might have a sachet of seasoning in with your noodles. Grab that, chuck it in a mixing bowl with some salt and pepper, and then dump your meat in there and just work it all around together. Like do a little flap like you're a chicken, because the chicken's going to disrespect the beef because that's the meat that's being cooked today and the chicken's fine. Sorry. Once it's all nice and combined, break it up into two and then flatten it on some greaseproof paper to make a shape similar to the size of your noodle patty. I'm doing that quite a lot, sorry, but that's what you want to do, like nice and even, and then chuck some greaseproof paper on top just to seal it down and whack that in the fridge too, just for about 10 minutes. Oh, I forgot to say, on the Big Mac bun on the top there's sesame seeds, so on one of my noodle buns I sprinkled on some sesame seeds to toast them. What a good idea. Cheers. We're going to cook our noodle buns one at a time, so if you can, keep it in the cast as it is to help it hold its shape. Flip it into a preheated pan with some oil in there and then just let it sit there for about 1 or 2 minutes. Lift off your cast carefully with an oven glove and use a fish slice to check underneath that you're happy with the colour, and then just flip it over and cook it for the same time. It's usually about 2 or 3 minutes either side. Then put it to one side to rest and do them to all your others. Easy peasy. So we leave our noodle buns to one side just for the minute and concentrate on our burgers. Take them from the fridge and they're even easier than the buns because there's no fiddly cast on it. Cook them for about 3 or 4 minutes with a tablespoon of oil in a pan either side. Just cook them over till they're nice and cook through basically. If you've made them super thick, you're going to need to cook it a lot longer, or you maybe even shove it in the oven. Once the burgers are done, it's time to build it. Now before I start, I don't want anyone moaning going, oh man, that's not how you make a proper Big Mac sauce and all that stuff. It tastes amazing and just like it to me, so that's fine with me, alright? You do your own video, right? So anyhow, grab a noodle bun base, first of all, on a chopping board, and then sit on a tablespoon of Thousand Island dressing. And then got some chopped onion, about a teaspoon of that, scattered it all around, and then sat on some chopped up iceberg lettuce. Sit on some cheese, and then your massive beef patty. Oh my goodness. Now the flavours would have gone back into that because it's rested a little bit, so that's so good. Then you grab your middle noodle bun, your remainder of the dressing, about the same, a tablespoon again, some more onion, some more lettuce, 3 pickle slices or gherkins, whatever you want to call it, or dill pickles sliced. Mine were croquet shaped, so that's kind of kinky. Then finally you add your beef patty and top with your last remaining noodle bun and slide in a normal sized Big Mac for comparison. Oh my goodness, and guess which one was cheaper? And there we have it, my friends. Massive respect to Kaizo Shimamoto. That is how you make my delicious Ramen Burger Big Mac. Righty-ho then, it's time to give it a taste, and obviously it's cooled down while I've been talking to you guys, so what I just did was wrapped it in greaseproof paper and shoved it in the oven, about gas mark 5 or equivalent, for just about a minute, just to warm it all through, and the cheese is melted a little bit too, which is kind of kinky. You could do the same with a microwave. Let's have a little nibble on it right now. Oh my goodness, check out the size of it. I'm probably gonna get lockjaw if I try and eat it all, but let's give it a go anyway. I'm not even getting halfway down there. That was really good. Oh my goodness, that is so good. It's the flavour of Big Mac in there, but like Keizo's right, the juices from the meat soak in to the noodles, so it's like proper good, and it feels a little lighter and healthier. Please don't like question me on that, because there's no bread. Wow. That is amazing. So I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe I will pimp up a cronut, but my style, I'll probably mix it with a Mars bar or something like that. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.